It's 6 o'clock right now. No one is out. I don't hear any birds. I just hear the waves crashing from the sea. Last night, I don't want to say a terrible night. Last night, the electricity went off at 9 o'clock and it didn't come on until like 3 in the morning. So it got kind of hot. It wasn't the best night's sleep.
There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors, only feeling blue.
Feel the mist blowing on my face.
There's a lot of colors, lost within a haze. Don't rely on others.
I think some of you might think that Sonia is my only friend because she's the one that you always see on the video. But I have a lot of friends and a lot of them just don't want to be on the video, or maybe I'm not like deep enough in the friendship that I'm just gonna be like, hey, pull out my camera. You know, like I want to get to know them without them feeling like I'm trying to use them for content for my videos.
To get you through the maze.
But there was a time in my life where I was very lonely, and loneliness sucks. And I know all of you watching, everyone's experienced loneliness. I've actually never felt like I fit in anywhere, and I think that's what drew me to being an expat, because being an expat, you're kind of like a misfit, you know? When I was a child going to school, I never felt like I fit in. I was put in a grade behind because I spent a year on an island in St. Bart's. And so I was put behind in school, and I never felt like I fit into the class. Like I was a year older than everyone else and more maybe mature in a lot of ways. And it was really hard for me to connect with the other children. I remember sitting in the cafeteria and like hearing all the sounds of so many people around me, and I had no friends. And I remember this feeling, this like goosebump type of feeling of being surrounded by so many people but feeling so lonely inside. Have you ever had that feeling?
The dreams are not the same for me.
And then after I opened my restaurant and I fell really deep into alcoholism, I had to isolate myself and get sober. And I spent like a year and a half just locked in my apartment with no friends, no one to talk to. But that was also a time of loneliness. But you know what? I had a lot of learning to do, and I had a lot of self-growth during that time. And I learned so much about the world, about what was going on. I did so much research, and I really found a passion for finding the truth.
Standing by the shore.
So then my life here in Thailand, there was like 2 Lillys. Okay, maybe more than 2 Lillys. But I had this healthy yoga side, meditation, wanting spiritual healing, seeking spirituality, that side. And then I had that party girl side, still into alcoholism and other things, wanting to go out and get attention. And because of that lifestyle I was living, I had friends who were also in that lifestyle.
While you're on the open sea, cannot take this anymore.
So it's been 7 years since I had my rebirth experience, about 7 years. And after that, after I gave my life to the Lord, I lost all my friends. But it was okay because I found a wonderful church, and I started going to church, and I met all new friends who were so lovely. But then things happened, and there was a lot of like spiritual attack. And many of the friends that I had made ended up leaving the island, moving somewhere else. And I ended up losing that church community, and I was left with no one except for Watt. I had Watt. It was during that time of being ripped of everything, of being isolated, and feeling broken, that God gave me the strength to record my testimony of how I found God. And I put that out on my other YouTube channel, Lily Hubbard. It's just a 3-part testimony. I knew nothing about making videos. There's no edits in it, so that's why I made it in 3 parts. After I put out the testimony, it was like, where do I go from here now? Because I was still a baby in the Lord, only 2 years in. And I couldn't just keep putting out videos on that channel about my faith because I was still learning and I was still growing, and it wouldn't have been good. It wouldn't have helped people. So instead, God laid it on my heart to start a vlog channel. And when I first got this idea, and I believe it is from God, to start that vlog channel, it was like October 2019. The very same day I went out and I filmed my first video, and it was Watt and I at the restaurant, which was closed at the time, and he made a tom yum. We went to the market together. I filmed him at the market. So right now we're at the local Thai market getting ingredients for the tom yum goong that we're going to be making this afternoon. I filmed him making the tom yum in our dirty outside kitchen, and I think so many people, they have an idea about something and then they just don't do it. And one of my secrets, I think, to the success that I've had, and I'm not saying I've had a lot of success, but I've also had lots of failures. Many restaurants, had 3 restaurants fail. But a lot of people, they have an idea and they'll tell you, oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna start this, and they'll tell me this, and then they never end up doing it. And there's a scientific study that showed this, that if you have a goal or something, like to say like you're gonna lose weight, if you tell somebody, oh, you know, I'm gonna go lose weight, I'm gonna go to the gym every day, I'm gonna eat like this, if you tell someone that, then you get a release of dopamine in your brain, and that release of dopamine acts as almost like you've done it already, and then you're so much less likely to actually do it. So my advice to you is, if you have something that you want to accomplish, you want to do, you want to start, keep it secret inside of you and take that step today and just go for it. Believe in yourself. You don't need to tell anyone about your plans, your calling, your destiny, because frankly, not everyone has your best interest at heart. And maybe if you tell people, they might feel jealous, they might be thinking things about it and putting doubts in your mind that you can't accomplish it. But you can accomplish it, because with God, all things are possible. So back to the loneliness of how I had no friends here in Koh Samui. Nobody wanted to be my friend. I was that weird Christian girl, right? Especially after I put my testimony out. And then the church thing fell apart. I started doing a YouTube channel, and all of a sudden, everybody wants to be my friend. And this is even before like it got really big. This is like even when I just had like 1,000 views or 2,000, subscribers. It was because people were seeing me and seeing my life, and they were like, oh, okay, this could be a nice person to be friends with. And all of a sudden, people started reaching out to me to do things, because I kind of have an issue with reaching out to people. A lot of my loneliness has come because I didn't reach out, and that's something I need to work on. If you are going through loneliness right now, I want to give you hope and encouragement that it is only for a season. Nothing stays the same forever, and God will get you through it. And there might be some reason why you're experiencing this loneliness, something that you need to find in yourself. Some strength will come from it. Some self-healing will come from it. And things can change so quickly. And when you're through it and you're on the other side, you're going to say, you know what? I really did learn something from it. If you can be alone with yourself and find contentment, that is a superpower in and of itself. Morning, Nam.
Good morning, Lily.
How are you doing this morning? Sabadi Look, did you know that there was a power outage? Did you feel hot last night?
Yeah.
You wake up?
Yeah, try to get the aircon.
You're like, Mommy, it's hot in here. Leon, you were hot last night?
I got you.
Oh, you pushed me down.
You want
Leon's not a morning person. You know, Nam just started drinking coffee the last year. Before you would try to drink it a little bit, and then you would stop, and you're like, "Kunkiwa my D, Sukapop my D, Kunkiwa." Like a lot of Asian people think that coffee is not healthy for them. I just asked Nam, do you think you're gonna drink coffee now all your life? And she looked at me like, "Walaฉันพูดนามคุณคิดว่าคุณกินกาแฟทุกชีวิตคุณกลัว
ฉันคิดว่าจะไปพม่าจะไม่กินแพง
No, you have to take them with you."
ฉันคิดว่าฉันกินทุกชีวิตฉันละตอนนี้ฉันละแล้ว
Do you guys think coffee's bad for you? Do you drink coffee? I think everything in moderation. Sometimes I go a little bit overboard with the coffee, but I really like it. The Thai people that I see who drink coffee, when they drink it, it's usually iced coffee. Why don't Thai people drink coffee much? Huh?
I don't know.
My massage lady told me she knew somebody who died from drinking coffee.
Leon, you did it.
That's how you knock down this.
You did it, Leon.
No, that's how you catch the ball.
Wow, look how good Leon is at that. Leon's amazing. Look how talented he is. Do it, Leon. Wow. Look, can you move these around? Lyla, look. Can you move these? Can you move these? Yeah. Yeah. That's fun. It's fun, right?
It's called look.
If you could hit the thumbs up button, that would really help me out. And if you'd like to subscribe, just remember, turn on that bell button for notifications so you are notified for my next video. So you guys are gonna stay here, Mommy's going out?
Yeah. Now,
I'm going out on the town. It's Friday night and I'm going out. But I'll be in by 8 o'clock, sure. Bye. See you later. This is Bobo's house. I've never been in here. It's actually not that bad, right? Look at that big TV. Where are you going, Matt? Huh? Are you gonna take me to Walking Street? Are you gonna come to Walking Street or you're just dropping me off?
I dropped you off.
Maybe get something for Luke and Leon and Lyla and Nam. Yeah?
Buy a kit from market for them.
You got already? I'm about to go into Friday Night Walking Street in Boput. It's the biggest walking street on the island, and I'm looking at this holiday resort. It's a new hotel. They've been working on it all throughout COVID. I was thinking, like, why are they working on this? No tourists are coming back, but the tourists are back. I was wrong. Praise God. And it looks really cool because they have like this play area, like with the kids' slides. Luke really wants to try it.
Sit down, very fast.
Okay.
Show me.
Hey, what are you eating?
A curry sausage with pommes frites. Or with French fries.
Now they have this walking street open every single night, not just Friday nights. I guess that's a good thing. If it's busy, if they can handle it. Hey Mario, how are you? How have you been?
Good. I'm very busy with the cooking school.
Con đi. Con đi à? There's lots of choices, something for everyone. This is definitely more catered to the Farangs, the foreigners, the tourists, the expats, which is fun because it's nice to have food that where they're thinking what is good for our taste. You know, nothing too spicy, too fishy. Thai food can sometimes be really fishy. Can I get a sausage?
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Good. Everything's busy. I'm out by myself.
Oh. Now you have holidays.
Yeah. Look what I got. And Sonia, you can have some of these French fries.
Finish already.
Show me. Share. What type of sausage is this? Türkena. German authentic sausage from Food Mafia.
Come from East Germany. 50 baht.
50 baht? Real good.
ไม่รอเวลาให้เธอก็มีไม่พอวันทั้งวันก็ทำแต่เพลงเธอบอกว่าเซ็งไม่อยากจะรอ
Get to let me go, 'cause I'm feeling low. Don't pop it on. I want to hold you, kiss you, 'cause I miss you, but I had to let you go. And I don't know what to do.
Hey, do you miss me? I'm gonna show you what I got you. Whew. I walked halfway back and then I called a lot and asked him to pick me up, but it was good exercise because it's not too hot at night, obviously, but it's still a little bit humid. Let's see what mommy got at the market, okay? I bought a bar of soap and the Thai lady I bought this from recognized me. I mean, not from YouTube, from Myanmar. She's like, oh, are you still living in Myanmar? She recognized me from Myanmar, my old life. She recognized me from my old life, our old restaurant, because I was always on there. Myanmar used to have a walking street every Thursday night. Mom, you want some sticky rice? Mom loves sticky rice.
Just a tight rope.
I used to never go to Boput Walking Street. We'd always go to Myanmar Walking Street because they would be the party that came to us, right? What? The last thing I got for myself. Lyla, you want some sticky rice? Some people say that can make her constipated, but she loves it. She can have some mango. Got a gao sha. And well, it was $5.50. I asked for $500 and she said yes. Do you think that's a good price? I don't like to bargain that hard after everything they've been through. I used to bargain a lot, but after everything that's happened in the world, they need the money, so I don't want to bargain them. Show us the proper way of eating this.
What's your chicken eat rolls?
Putting on a little mung bean, I think they're called. Do you pour the sauce on top of the rice or the mango? Sometimes the sauce is sweet and sometimes it's salty. You know who loves mango sticky rice? What, do you like butterfly pea?
Yay.
Sticky rice, okay, mango. ไม่อร่อย
Watt's picky about his mango. It has to be a certain type of mango. Watt's picky about the mango that they use for sticky rice. He likes it, the certain mango from his hometown. I think it's pretty good. Are you saying you like the mango that's more sour? What?
Sweet but different. Not Thai. Lyla like sticky rice.
They're finally right.
ไม่รอเวลาให้เธอก็มีไม่พอวันทั้งวันก็ทำแต่เพลงเธอบอกว่าเซ็งไม่อยากจะรอ
Get to let me go, 'cause I'm feeling low. Don't pop it on. I want to hold you, kiss you, 'cause I miss you, but I had to let you go.